Welcome back to Crypto News Daily, the channel that brings you the latest news about everything cryptocurrency, ranging from Bitcoin all the way to baby Doge. Stay tuned for the latest news. At the time of recording, Bitcoin is currently at $32,473, Ethereum is at $1,944, Dogecoin is at 19.7 cents, Cardano or ADA is at $1.24. The first headline today is from Yahoo Finance. Visa approves Australian startup to issue debit cards for spending Bitcoin. Australians will soon be able to spend crypto via existing brick-and-mortar point of sale with the issuance of a new physical debit card, the Australian Financial Review reported on Wednesday. Global payments giant Visa has approved local Australian startup CryptoSpend to begin issuing debit cards for the startup's users. Those using the CryptoSpend app can then pay using their Bitcoin and other supported crypto at retail stores and hospitality venues. Instead of needing to convert from crypto to fiat, like some other offerings on the market, users of CryptoSpend's app can make direct purchases. CryptoSpend co-founder Andrew Gretsch told CoinDesk via email, CryptoSpend's card will give Australians another flexible way to spend their crypto on everyday items. Anything from a cinema ticket to your new pair of headphones. ASX-listed Nevada will issue the card, which is expected to hit Australia in September, while custody of the crypto holdings will be handed over to New York licensed custodian BitGo. CryptoSpend's app allows users to spend their crypto, pay out to their account, and pay bills with supported cryptos including Bitcoin, Ether, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. The app has its own wallet on which users can hold their coins. We have customers that range from 18-year-old students to 70-year-old grandmothers, said Richard Voice, co-founder and coup of CryptoSpend. This further emphasizes the growing appetite for people of all ages to use crypto as their everyday currency. Indeed, the move captures the growing interest in cryptocurrencies for Australians' economic market. Hong Kong-based Crypto.com became a principal member of Visa Australia in March, allowing the business to directly offer its version of a crypto Visa card in Australia. Next piece of news also comes from Yahoo Finance. Bitcoin dips below 32k as Fed rate hike bets rise. Gold remains resilient. Bitcoin extended Tuesday's decline even as gold, a traditional inflation hedge, remained resilient to increase bets on faster monetary policy tightening by the Federal Reserve. The leading cryptocurrency was trading near 32,300 at press time, a 1.4% drop on the day. Prices hit a 2.5-week low of 31,669 earlier today, having run into offers above 33,000 on Tuesday. The drop to the lowest since June 26 comes a day after futures tied to the federal funds rate and Eurodollars, which track short-term interest rate expectations, raised bets on Tuesday that Fed will increase interest rates between December 2022 and the first quarter of 2023. According to Reuters, the repricing happened after the US Labor Department said the Consumer Price Index increased 5.4% year-on-year in June, the fastest pace since 2008. Rate hikes, or possible tapering, as signaled by the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis President James Bullard, boost the attractiveness of holding fiat currencies, as this case the dollar, and dilute the appeal of perceived store of value assets such as Bitcoin and gold. However, while Bitcoin is nursing losses, gold is currently trading at 0.35% higher than on the day at 1,800 an ounce. The discrepancy spurred Amber Group, a crypto service provider, into calling for caution and reading too much into rate hikes narrative for the time being. Bitcoin's weakness this morning could be associated with the Fed rate hike fears, Amber Group said. However, it's hard to force this rate hike narrative as a headwind if other risk assets, like stocks, are hitting new highs and gold remains bid. Trader and analyst Alex Kruger said, the cryptocurrency has been looking heavy for a long time, courtesy of weak flows, and the CPI may have helped. That said, Some analysts say concerns over tightening or gradual unwinding of stimulus may not be a threat to traditional markets, but present immediate downside risk to Bitcoin. Is tapering a real concern? Not for broad markets, but arguably it is a risk for Bitcoin, considered by fiat-based institutional investors at the extreme end of the risk spectrum. Capital to this new asset class is still mercenary and tends to overreact on a bull and bear side. The mid-May sell-off from 58,000 to 30,000 occurred after a reported surge in US inflation for April increased concerns that the Fed may consider an early rate increase or reduction in liquidity-boosting asset purchases known as quantitative easing. Stock Funds coup Matthew Dibbs said, "The recent increase in Fed rate hikes bets may not bode well for BTC in the short term, as the recent correlation is more tied to equities, liquidity, and retail sentiment rather than Bitcoin being a hedge to inflation." Dibbs said that cryptocurrency has been looking weak on a technical chart for the past weeks. However, while Bitcoin has come under pressure this week, it is still locked in the broad 2-month range of 30,000 to 40,000. It's hard to read too much into the price action currently while we're still stuck in this range, Amber Group said. Investors may be better off waiting for clear directional cues to emerge. And those are the 2 biggest headlines for today. Come back tomorrow as we bring you daily news about cryptocurrency. See you then.